What is up, guys? Uncle Geeb here, and we got some big news regarding Nintendo and their latest Direct announcement. This morning, Nintendo dropped a tweet. Tune in on August 10th at 6 a.m. PT for a live stream Splatoon 3 Direct presentation. Join us in the Splatlands for roughly 30 minutes of updates. That is a huge tweet from Nintendo. They just announced another Nintendo Direct, but there are some goods and some bads to this tweet. And let me just get it off the bat. If you're a Splatoon fan, there's nothing but good things about this. And me being a big Zelda fan, if we got a Zelda-only Direct just talking about Breath of the Wild 2, which is shaping up to look like in the future, which is actually really exciting. Splatoon 3 fans, on August 10th, that's your Christmas. You're getting an entire 30-minute update on Splatoon direct from Nintendo's YouTube page. Huge news for Splatoon fans. Now, this isn't out of character for Nintendo recently. They kind of shied away from all the big Nintendo Directs, focusing in on lots and lots of games, especially the big ones all at once, and more focusing in on the individual games, giving them their time on the big stage. For example, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And before that game came out, we got a big Xenoblade 3 Direct. And a lot of people were going, boo, what is this? We want a full Nintendo Direct, because there was lots of leaks and rumors surrounding a big Nintendo Direct with lots more updates and game information for other games. But we didn't get that. We got a Xenoblade 3 only Direct. And then a few months after, Nintendo dropped tweet after tweet after tweet of individual game announcements. So what does this mean for the big Nintendo Direct as we used to know it? It may not be good news, or it may be great news. It's great news because we're getting more Nintendo Directs. That's right. We're going to be getting a new Direct for every big Nintendo game that they deem worthy of a Nintendo Direct of their own franchise, and even more, possibly more indie and smaller Directs focusing on those games, because don't forget, those games usually get thrown at the end of the big Nintendo Directs. If those don't exist anymore, that means we're going to need more indie Directs. So overall, more Directs are coming your way, and that should be really exciting if you are a Nintendo fan. So overall, we're getting more Directs and more information and more narrowly specific information on each individual game than we were before. And that should be really exciting if you're a Nintendo fan. However, there are a few bad things you need to keep your eye out for. This probably does mean the end of big Nintendo Directs as we know it. And how you feel about that is how you feel about that. But that is the fact of the matter. Personally, that saddens me. I love waking up to that big tweet where we're going to get all the new games we want to hear about in one place at one time. This also means potentially we could see less information about indie titles and smaller non-first party Nintendo games. Because they used to throw those at the end of the big Nintendo Directs, we're not having those anymore. So because they used to throw them at the very end, that may mean we don't see information on those games for a while unless they're doing more indie Directs. That's totally up to Nintendo. We're going to see what happens with that. We expect some big news on this game, not only just gameplay that we haven't seen before, but another trailer they're going to show off the game even farther. I've actually never played a Splatoon game, and I'm going to be picking up Splatoon 3. So I'm really interested to see where they take this game, and I'll be there for that Nintendo Direct. If you want to see me play some Splatoon games, I stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to hear me talk about this more, we also talk about this on my podcast, the Drip and G Podcast. The link for the channel is down below. You may be seeing a card right here, right now. I don't know. We'll find out. But if you want to hear more from me and see more from me, make sure to like this video so more people can see it, and hit that subscribe button. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much.